What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for episode 2 of the Nets MyGM. This episode is going to be going through about the first 20 or so games, right around there. I'm going to play the first one and then be using Simcast on the rest. If it's a close game with like 3-4 minutes left, I'll hop in and try and finish the game out so I can get some clips for you guys. So yeah, this is episode 2, like I said. The end of this episode will actually have not a huge trade, but a trade that we make to improve the team a little bit. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'm gonna set a goal for this video. We're gonna try and hit 5 likes this video, 5 whole likes. Let's see if we can do that. So let's get into it. So we'll get right into it with our first game versus the Detroit Pistons. They're one of the better teams in the East. They're kind of like a mid-level team in the East. Their best players are Andre Drummond and Blake Griffin. They start out, get the tough late to fall. Should be a pretty good game overall. Here comes Blake down the lane, gets blocked by Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Big block right there. Not many people can block a Blake Griffin dunk. Let's see if we can get something with D'Angelo. Gets a nice little layup, misses it. Jared Allen on the putback, misses it. That's tough. Not much you can do about that. Right here they feed it into Zaza. No one likes Zaza. Zaza misses the layup, gets blocked on the next one. Up to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie comes in, gets a nice little layup to fall. Dinwiddie's going to be one of our better players, even though he's going to be our 6th man. So at the end of the first half, we are down 12, 43-31. They've been really hot. Drummond's killing us. He's got to have 10 and 10 already. Blake Griffin's kind of going off. We're not shooting very well. Yeah, we're shooting 37%, 50% from the field. They're kind of just killing us. Drummond has 10 and 8 already. Dimmy has 11, but he's really the only one who's scoring. D'Angelo's not looking great. So now we'll get back into the second half. Over to Blake. Blake gets around us and gets a tough and one. Not really anything you can do about that. It wasn't bad defense. Could have been better, but it happens. They run a pick and roll right here with Griffin and Drummond, which is kind of weird. But I mean, they throw a lob and dunk it, so it works, I guess. I don't know. No way to stop Drummond on a lob like that. Griffin gets this tough bucket to fall, and they're just kicking our butts. We're down by 17. Third quarter, halfway done. Trying to get D'Angelo going. He's not shooting very well. Nice pump fake from Jared Allen. Gets the layup on Andre Drummond. Jared Allen's really good. He's just very young, but he'll definitely progress into a superstar, hopefully. Or at least a solid starter. Hit Joe Harris right here for a pretty deep 3. Hits it. He should be hitting that every time. He's our best 3-point shooter on the team. Jeez, another lob from Blake Griffin to Andre Drummond. It's just ridiculous. You can't stop that. We got 3 seconds and a half. Go for the dunk and misses the dunk at the buzzer. It kind of sums up the game so far for the Nets. Kind of just getting killed, missing easy layups, making mistakes. See if we get D'Angelo going in this 4th quarter. Gets freed up for a mid-range, hits it. That's his shot. He can hit that every time off the dribble. Near the end of the game, LeVert gets a tough layup to fall. LeVert didn't play very well, didn't shoot great. And with that, I believe, yep, that's the end of the game. Lose by 15. Really low-scoring game. I'm going to have to change the quarter length a little bit, just mess with it, just to see if I can get some more realistic stats and scoring. But I didn't shoot very well, so that doesn't help. So now we will get into the stats at the end of the game, and then we will get to simming the rest, the next like 20 games or so.
That's why they're going to walk away with the win.
So let's see. So yeah, Glenn Robinson for them went off at 21 points, 10 of 13 shooting, which is like ridiculous for a guy like Glenn Robinson. Andre Drummond had 20 and 17, killed us. Blake Griffin killed us, 18 and 8. And other than that, those 3 were just the big 3 that went off. D'Angelo had 20, 7 assists. He had 12 in the 4th quarter alone. Shot 5 of 7 in the 4th quarter, but only shot 7 of 15 overall. Rondé Hollis played pretty well, 14, but I don't know, it's not great. Jared Allen 14 to 14, that's solid with the 3 big blocks. He kind of got dominated all night though. Dinwiddie with 11 off the bench, which is okay. LeVert didn't play very well, 2 of 7. Joe Harris, we need more out of him, only 5 points. Other than that, no one did much. Well, check out the team stats real quick. Yeah, they just killed us. They shot a way higher percentage. Points in the paint, they outscored 62-40, which is crazy. Rebounds killed us. Their biggest lead was 20. Nets was 3, so not much. You can't do anything when your largest lead of the game is 3 compared to 20. It's not going to be a win 9 times out of 10. We got a press conference right here coming up, I believe. Yep. So they ask us, are you new GM in the league? What is your expectations with leading the Brooklyn Nets? And we are going to say build a Nets dynasty, because that's the final goal, is we're trying to win championships. It might not be a year or two thing, but what this rebuild's for is to win championships. So we'll see how long it takes. That gave us a pretty good result. So now we're going to be simming some games. I'll cut back, I believe, when we have a close game from Simcast, and I'll hop in and play the rest of it. So we have a game with the Pelicans right here. This one ends up being close, so I'll end up hopping in. So yeah, looking like a back and forth game. So down 1, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, so we're going to hop in and play this out. Hopefully get the dub. Over to Levert. Jared Allen backing down Jaleel. He should be dominating Jaleel. Jaleel solid, but he's not anything special. Misses a tough layup. Gets the put back and misses that one. Jared Allen goes up again and finally finishes it. And I believe this was actually, yeah, this was our first lead of the game, which is kind of crazy. With 3 minutes left, so we got the steal right here. Threw a kind of crazy pass. D'Angelo, get a little step back. Bucket. Nah, he misses that. Tough shot, but he can hit that off the dribble. Get another steal. Over to Dinwiddie for an easy little mid-range jump shot, and he misses it. We didn't shoot very well. That's kind of a surprising miss, but nice little move from D'Angelo. Gets a tough bucket to fall. So we're up 3 with 2 minutes left, about 2:20. So we just gotta get stops. Anthony Davis comes in. I jump, shouldn't have jumped. Jump again, and I give him up the and one, which sucks, but it's gonna be a tie game. 2 minutes left. It's not terrible. It could be worse. So we'll skip forward to a minute left in the game. Down 3 minutes left. Things aren't looking great, but we still got some time. Hollis goes and gets the and one. Time to tie up the game. Goes to the free throw line. Bricks the free throw. Can't be missing free throws in crunch time. All we gotta do is get a stop. We're only down 1 minute left. Plenty of time. And they get the offensive 3 in the key, so we are going to get the ball back. Gonna call for a pick and roll up here with D'Angelo. Hollis has got the roll, he's got a perfect lane, and then he shoots it instead of going in for a dunk. That could have been an easy layup or a dunk, but pressed X too early apparently, so misses the mid-range. Davis comes down, hits a little midi. 40 seconds left, down 3. Crucial mistakes, killing the Nets right now. Still time though, only 1-score game. We're going to run a play for Joe Harris right here. It's supposed to be for Joe Harris. Doesn't end up working out that way. Trying to hit a 3 right here. Goes Silver up top. Open 3. And misses it. Got a foul. Send him to the line. So Alfred Payton is going to the line. I'm not sure how good of a free throw shooter he is in real life, but he missed some crucial ones here at the end of this game. Goes up, misses the first. Second one. Barely makes the second one. Down 4. Call timeout. Gotta get a quick bucket right here. It doesn't have to be a 3. We can get a quick 2. It's fine. Trying to drive with Joe Harris. Kicks it back out to D'Angelo. A little wide open mid-range. Sucks because that could have been a 3. He was so open. He could have taken a step back for a 3, but you gotta live with it at the end of the game like that. You can't take too much time off the clock. Get the tip right here. Could have been a steal. Tried to dive for it, but wasn't able to get it. So we're down 2. 15 seconds left. Put on the press. Hopefully we can get another steal or tip a pass again. Looks like we might have a chance for a tip, and then we don't get it, so we're going to foul Alfred Payton again, send him to the line. Hopefully we can get some more misses out of him, and he does miss the first one again. So he's missed 2 crunch time free throws already. He's 1 for 3. He does make the second one. So we call timeout again. Down 3. 13 seconds. 14 seconds, I guess. We end up going for a quick 2 right here just because we had enough time to do so. Could have been an and 1 actually, almost. And so we only took 2-3 seconds, and we're going to the line for 2. D'Angelo ends up hitting the first, and then he does hit the second as well. So we're down 1, 11 seconds. We need another steal or some more missed free throws from Alfred Payton. So we foul him again, send him back to the line. Third time going to the line in the past like minute. Makes the first. And he does make the second. I decided not to call timeout here. I just wanted to see if I could get something quick with D'Angelo. Call for a pick and roll. Try and shoot a 3 off the dribble for him. They double the... And I have to kick it out for LeVert, and misses it at the buzzer. Pretty close game, tough loss, but it wasn't the shot we would have liked to get, but we have to live with it. They doubled D'Angelo coming off the pick and roll. Couldn't have taken the 2 with Ronde, there wasn't enough time, so we had to kick it out for LeVert. And then later, we have a 5-game winning streak after simming, and we say yes, it will last, because why would you not say your winning streak's going to last? So here's a look at the standings. After 20 games, we are 11-9, looking at the 6th seed in the East. The Hawks are actually 12-7 at the 5 seed, which is really surprising because led by a rookie, Trae Young. No one expects him to make the playoffs first year. We'll look at the stats real quick. D'Angelo's averaging 22 and 7, solid all-star year, hopefully. Dinwiddie is our second leading scorer, and he comes off the bench, which is not great. I mean, we'll live with it. LeVert, 13 points. Joe Harris is averaging 12. Let's see what he's shooting from 3. Yeah, 43% from 3. He's our best 3-point shooter by far. Jared Allen's averaging 12 and 12. Could be higher from him. Ronde is averaging 11, 6 and 3, which is just kind of good all around. And the rest of the team not doing a whole lot. So that's about it for stats. We're going to try and trade Alan Crabb real quick, and so I'm going to cut back after I have a trade figured out for him. We just need to get rid of his contract. He's making $20 million this year and about $20 million next year with a player option. So here's a trade we're going to take. We're going to trade Alan Crabb and a second-round pick unprotected to the Lakers for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. His contract isn't great, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's contract isn't good either, but it's expiring this year. So we're going to throw in the second-round pick to make them accept the trade. So that's it for this episode, and I will see you for episode 3.